This is Project Cars, and it's what I'm running on my PlayStation 4. It's developed together with Ben Collins, and if it's good enough for him, I think it should be good enough for me. My challenge right now is the actual physical setup though. This right here is really not working. Now, I could of course just log on to Amazon and buy an already prepared seat and setup for this, but the cheap ones are really bad and the expensive ones are really expensive and they're not even very good looking. So I'm gonna put something together myself instead. Step one is to get a proper seat. This is our local pull apart right here. With a bit of luck, we'll find something that works here. So we're looking for a seat that is in good shape, has manual controls, and preferably is a little bit sporty. Something smaller and lighter, not like big captain's chair. No. So the passenger seats are always in better shape than the driver's seats. We've got a Mazda 3 over here. That could be a candidate. Or not. Maybe a Volkswagen Golf. And then again, maybe not. That right there is the 300 ZX. Yes! Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. Alright, so I know what you're thinking when you see this, but this is actually not bad. Get rid of the junk. This thing's actually pretty nice. We can clean this up. It's just a clean. There are no holes, no tears, no rips. And look at that. I mean, that is old school coolness right there. Well, if old school is 1990, but ten o'clock in the morning and already 29 Celsius. Aircon on. So to the center of the steering wheel from the floor is... So now I have a good starting point. I know how high the steering wheel has to be above the ground. The problem is placing everything else. So how far back does the seat go? Where does the shifter go? Placement of the pedals. If only I had access to an actual racing car that was already set up comfortably for me, then I could have just taken all the measurements from that car. If the time comes that I need a seatbelt in my own living room, I'm probably not going to be too focused on PlayStation games anyway. I love racing, but I also love my wife. Because of that, I'm going to put this contraption on the wheels, then we can roll it away and hide it somewhere when her friends come to visit. I'm going to put it on 3 wheels, because even if you get the contraption a little bit crooked, it will always be supported on 3 wheels. If you put it on 4 wheels, it will always be supported by 3 wheels, and then have 1 wheel in the air, which will be very, very annoying.
coming together rather well, but there is a problem. That is just way too flimsy. I kind of expected that, but I was still nursing a small hope that I wouldn't need a vertical bar here. Because cars don't have vertical bars here, so I don't really want a vertical bar here. I don't think it will be too bad. If my position is right, I can still use the brake pedal with both my feet. And it's gonna really help positioning the shifter, because these go about here. So, more welding and grinding. If you just take a quick glance at this, and then at that, it looks as if I am positioning that gear lever way too high. But I'm not. Because I am measuring to the contact point for me, which is the top of this gear lever. And then it all makes sense, because that's a really long gear lever I have right there. So right there is just where it needs to be.